My name is Akanksha. I am from Sathe College, currently in TYBA studying Ancient Indian Culture. So the topic for my research paper is the impact on visitors of ICT and traditional interpretative layouts in CSMVS. So in the recent years, the advent of information and communication technology has brought about a significant transformation in various aspects of society. This technological revolution has not bypassed the cultural and educational sectors where museums have eagerly embraced ICT to enhance the visitor experience and foster greater engagement. The integration of ICT in museums has opened up new avenues for interactive and immersive exhibits, enabling visitors to explore and interact with artifacts in innovative ways. So the mindfulness in the context of my research paper refers to the level of attention, focus, and emotion experienced by visitors during their museum visits. So can you go on the next slide? Yeah. So for case study, I have taken Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Vastu Sangrahalaya as my case study. So CSMVS Museum is a prominent museum in Mumbai which provides an ideal setting for investigating the influence of ICT on enhancing visitor mindfulness. So comparing these outcomes with those of visitor engaging with a traditional interpretative layout would provide insights into the relative strengths and weakness of each approach, which would ultimately guide the museum professionals into optimizing their exhibition strategies and creating a engaging and mindful experience for the diverse visitor group. Can you go on the next slide? Yeah. So the hypothesis is that by utilizing ICT tools in museums, there will be an increase on visitor mindfulness, engagement, and satisfaction, which would ultimately aid museum professionals in enhancing their exhibition strategies. I have three limitations. So the first limitation is the sample size is only 30, which restricts the generalizability of the findings beyond this specific group which I've taken. The focus of this research paper is just the CSMVS Museum, which does not accurately represent the diverse range of museum visitors worldwide. So that would not apply to all the cultural institutions which we have. And my last limitation is the narrow focus on comparing ICT and traditional interpretative layout overlooks the other important aspects in the museum like the layouts which are there while considering the mindfulness. So the two assumptions are that the integration of ICT in museums has the potential to enhance visitor mindfulness by providing interactive and immersive exhibits that capture attention, focus, and emotion. And the second assumption is that traditional interpretative layouts characterized by statistic displays, written descriptions, serve as the baseline for comparison, while ICT-related digital tools are seen as potentially more effective in engaging visitors. So as a methodology, I have taken 30 participants. I have interviewed them using structured questionnaires. So the participants were divided in 3 groups. 10 participants were between the age of 10 to 24, 10 participants between the age of 25 to 40, and 10 participants were above the age of 41. So the questions were designed in such a way that it would ask them in what way does the museum help them in increasing their mindfulness with compared to the ICT tools and the traditional interpretative layouts. Go on the next slide. Yeah. So the four ICT tools and the traditional interpretative tools which I took in consideration for this research paper from CSMVS were the static displays, brochure, gallery-specific leaflets, and books from the traditional layouts. And from the ICT tools, I considered the audio guides, the virtual reality and augmented reality, gallery-specific projections, and interactive displays. Okay, so the displays which are there in the CSMVS gallery, they beautifully showcase the rich culture heritage which is there, but they are predominantly written in English and Marathi, posing a barrier for many domestic visitors. As a result, some visitors find it challenging to fully engage with the exhibits, which hinders the overall museum experience. While catering to international tourists, it's crucial that it is equally essential to cater to the local audience, which forms a significant portion of the museum's visitors. So to enhance this accessibility, translating the displays into additional languages, especially those widely spoken in India, would be a step towards making the museum more inclusive. The provision for brochures is an attempt to augment visitor engagement. However, the current distribution policy provides counterproductive. The brochures containing valuable information about 30 selected antiquities from the museum are only offered upon purchasing the audio guides, which costs rupees 50. Another significant shortcoming is the absence of readily available maps for the museums and its galleries. For first-time visitors, navigating through the vast collection can be overwhelming, leading to a missed opportunity for self-explanatory and enriching experience. So introducing comprehensive maps with clear markings of the galleries and the gallery's key artifacts would provide visitor with a sense of direction, making the whole exploration enjoyable and informative. On the, can you go on the next? Yeah. One of the prominent and accessible IT information communication tool offered in the museum is the audio guide system. These audio guides cater to diverse linguistic backgrounds of visitors, and they are provided in English, Hindi, Marathi, Japanese, German, Spanish, and French. By utilizing these audio guides, visitors can delve into the fascinating narratives of the 30 key antiquities. And along with this audio guides, it also comes a brochure, and these comprehensive brochures are very user-friendly. With different galleries, projectors take center stage, illuminating the space with captivating short videos that provide a contextual information and enhance the visitors' understanding of the exhibits. Another remarkable implementation of the ICT within the museum is the integration of virtual reality technology. The coin gallery stands out as a prime example of harnessing this power of virtual reality and augmented reality. Yeah. The survey revealed interesting patterns in the terms of preferences of ICT and traditional layout across different groups. So in the age group of 10 to 24, out of 10 participants, only 2 preferred ICT, while the majority of 8 favored traditional layouts. Among the participants of 25 to 43, that is 30%, showed a preference for ICT, whereas 7 preferred traditional layouts. And in the oldest group of 41 and above, only 1 participant chose ICT, while the vast majority of 9 preferred traditional layouts. Yeah. You can go on the next slide. Yeah. So during these interviews, it was discovered that out of 30 participants, a shockingly low number of 2 had actually purchased and used the audio guides during their visit to the museum. When asked the reason that why they hadn't purchased the audio guides, most of them just revealed that they were unaware of the availability of the audio guides since they were not informed about the audio guides at the time of purchasing the tickets. Furthermore, due to a lack of signage indicating that the presence of audio guide at the reception corner in the central hall, failed to notice the availability altogether. This lack of promotion and visibility greatly contributed to the low adoption rate of these audio guides. Among the 30 visitors interviewed, significantly majority of 24 expressed a preference of traditional layouts over ICT tools. They believed that the ICT tools were not only effectively promoted and failed to capture the attention. Many visitors expressed disappointment with the projectors used in the galleries, considering them slow and ineffective of conveying information. According to the feedback revealed, the ICT tools used in the museums were perceived as lacking interactivity and they were isolating. The visitors felt that these tools did not provide a holistic and engaging experience. Interestingly, only 20% of the interviewed visitors believed that ICT tools utilized in the museums helps enhance their mindfulness, while the remaining 80% argued that traditional layouts were the most effective means of increasing mindfulness and overall visitor satisfaction. Yeah. So the study highlights the need for CSMVS to address several areas for improvement. This includes the promotion and visibility of the ICT tools, signage and information about the availability, and ensuring that the technology employed, such as projectors, is effective and efficient in conveying information. While traditional layouts were favored by the majority of participants, there is a potential in integrating VR and AR technologies in broader scope throughout the museum. Uh, this would provide visitors with a more interactive and immersive experience while preserving the tangible and engaging elements of the tangible and engaging elements of traditional layouts. By optimizing the utilization of ICT tools and effectively integrating them with the traditional layouts present in the museum would create a more fulfilling and mindful experience for the visitors, giving them a diverse visitor base. Through strategic improvements and visitor-centric approach, which is most crucial for a museum of such large scale, CSMVNs can enhance visitor mindfulness, satisfaction, and overall engagement. By adopting these enhancements, CSMVS can elevate its status as a national treasure, cherished not only for its antiquities but also for its excellent visitor mindfulness. Uh, yeah, if you have any questions, you can ask. These are the references which I used, and if you have any suggestions that would make my research paper better, I would happy to be here. Thank you.